I wasn't sure when I met you. Like, do we have smoke because I'm cool with Dizaster?
We don't have smoke. Me and you, nah, we don't have smoke.
But how do you feel about him? How do you feel about me having him on my platform?
I mean, I wish him the best. Right. I try not to discuss that too much because, you know, he's got a history. I've got a history. Let's just leave that over there.
No, tell me exactly what happened.
What, between me and him? Here he goes, exploiting black culture again.
I know you was
Here he
mad
is.
As fuck.
Here
the question is.
Listen,
I can't
man.
Even ask the question.
Listen,
Snitching to ask the question. Did anything happen? What happened after that? Did shit get spicy in the streets?
If you're talking about the incident that happened out there, I stayed out there for an extra 2-3 days.
Yeah, and he wasn't trying to link
him,
up.
yo, you gotta link up with me. And if you don't link up with me, you know these things could get nasty.
Right.
And you know he didn't want to do it. So, you know, Daylight, unfortunately, his homeboy had to come to New York, and you know he's told that story a million times. But
so y'all got Daylight instead of him?
No, actually, Daylight went to his house and supposedly popped on him so that he could be good in New York.
Really?
The footage of Daylight fighting Dizaster,
that arc.
Whether it's real or not, you know, I don't know if they got together and they said, "All right, so we're gonna do this and we're gonna do that." Either way, it's flattering,
right?
That you know, that's what he had to do to be good in New York, and you know.
All right, I'll accept that.
Right, but you know, I haven't seen him in person.
What would that be like?
Someone tried to book the battle. They offered me a lot of money. And I was like, nah, it's not worth it.
You and him battling. Wow.
Yeah, it wouldn't be worth it, though. Like, that should not be the next time that I see you. You dig what I'm saying?
Was this like 10 years ago now? Or
Nah, I don't know. Like
6?
8?
8.
But yeah, I spoke with his homeboys. They kind of, we don't want no part of that. And
right.
That's between you and him and whatever.
Okay.
You know. But it was a black eye
right.
for battle rap at the time. You know
right.
What I mean?
You don't feel like it was karma? A lot of people were trying to go with that narrative at the time.
Yeah, a lot of people was trying to go with that narrative. So if that's karma, then I guess my expert opinion is karma.
See, that's what I'm saying.
You dig what I'm saying?
When something good happens to you or something bad happens to you, it's tempting to say, oh, look, this good thing happened to me because I did something good 2 weeks ago. Right. But it's like, guess what? 6 months later, your aunt is going to get hit by a car and die. And guess what? That has nothing to do with the good shit that you did before.
Right.
It's all just random shit. Some of the best people
it's not
I know
all
in my
random
life.
shit.
Some of the best people I know in my life got cancer and died like 6 months later. Just great people, never did nothing to nobody. Some of the biggest pieces of shit I ever known in my life
are living
great. Killing it.
California, baby.
Because they're just talented or some shit. But they're the biggest piece of shit ever. A lot of successful rappers. Biggest piece of shit ever.
But their story isn't over. You never know.
Right. It's true.
You never know.
But we're all going to
die. For me, as far as looking at it as karma, I think it was just, I can't say it's karma. I can't really say it's karma because in the situations where I did what I did, for one, it was one-on-one. It doesn't make it any much, doesn't make it right. But I feel like I went through worse and I handled it better. You know?
Right. So
it was like, you know, if this is something that happens in battle rap, it's about how you handle it. Right. You know what they say, life is 10% what happens to you and 90% how you respond to it.
True. But the punching people trend is mostly over in battle rap, right? Is it still going down?
I don't think. I think battle rap has been not commercialized, but it's almost looked at as some pussy nigga shit. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you this: when I was backstage at that battle, I started to realize a lot of these people who are battling each other and acting like they hate each other on stage actually totally get along and don't give a fuck. which probably should have been obvious to me already. But back in the day, or like, 8 years ago, 10 years ago, was it way more likely to be actual static?
No, I just didn't belong. You know what I'm saying? Because I was actually there trying to feel something like,
Right.
I really don't like you, so I'm going to tell the truth.
Right.
And people would battle me and make shit up and, oh, you this, and then you did this, and I'm like, what? All right, I win. My shit is true.
All right, people, we just hit 300,000 subscribers. You know we're trying to hit 400,000 subscribers. So that little red button, tap it, tap in. Appreciate y'all.